Let's check out Red Velvet, Feel the Rhythm. Looks like it came out 9 days ago. It's like a painting. It's very interesting. I'd like to see what it's like outside of the painting. Like, is it a green screen? That'd be interesting. Unless it was like they're actually in the place and so someone painted over it. Wait a second. Now I've been listening to a lot of classical music. I've noticed that. I imagined when I was listening to classical music, I knew Beethoven before classical music. So before I started listening to a lot of classical music, and so I know like Moonlight Sonata, I know like For Elise and all this stuff. But when I started really listening to a lot of classical music, I expected to be like, oh yeah, they say Chopin is great. They say Mozart is the best, right? And so I started listening. But then when I listened to a lot of it, I noticed that the stuff I really liked was Johann Sebastian Bach, right? And so I could tell that this was that right away. So it seems to be inspired by that, at least at the right now, and let's just see where it heads. But so far, I'm intrigued. That's interesting. You know what this reminds me of? Shakespeare's Sister. They're one of my favorite girl groups during the 80s and 90s. You see, there was a group in the 80s called Bananarama. Three girls, I think they're from the UK. They had some really nice songs. And then what happened was one of the members of Bananarama split off, and then she teamed up with another girl. The member of Bananarama that split off with Shaban Fahey. And then she split up and joined with Marcy Levy, or Marcella Detroit. And she joined, and they formed Shakespeare's Sister, and they had this kind of gothic look to them. They always painted their faces white with the black makeup, and they had even better music. And I loved all their music. Actually, the first thing I did when I got my first, I think my paycheck, was that I went online and I tried to order a deluxe edition of their album with music videos and everything. So I just went to the website and I put in the order. And the website's like really old. It's like dated. But I was just like, you can't get this anywhere else. So I just put in the order. And then I just checked back like an hour later and it said sold out. And I'm like, what? And I was like, I still didn't get a confirmation email. And I never got a confirmation email. And then I was like, hey, what happened here? Should I dispute this or something? Or should I just wait a bit, right? And then I actually forgot about it. But then what happened later is that I ended up getting autographed uh, CD from Shaban Vahey of Shakespeare's Sister. And it looked like it'd been opened, like it was like her personal copy or something. So maybe they were trying to sell it, but then like the website was still registered, but like they didn't have the stock anymore. But then she sent me something, and then I was just like, I was so excited by that. And so I always think back fondly on Shakespeare's Sister. This is giving me the vibe of her in the music video. Stay. Let's continue it.
Red Velvet 무도회를 뒤집어 작은 소란을 또 일으켜 This is gonna be a crazy night.
This is really unique. This feels really different.
등장부터 인사까지 파격적이게 우리 살짝 놀아볼까 솔직하게 baby 지금부터 시작해볼게 Feel the vibe 꽃가루를 날려 폭죽을 더 크게 터뜨려
Well, that's not just Bach, is it? It's like I hear a bunch of other things in there, but I can't think about what it is right now because I'm so fresh to a lot of these inspirations. But there's something going on here it's both familiar and different at the same time.
우리로만 다 편견을 가지지 마 자유로운
Okay, that was that was really interesting. I mean, a part of me liked it, and a part of me was waiting to like it even more. But then at the same time, I think my familiarity with the inspiration of this music and where some of it draws from was having me expecting certain shifts in the music, and it didn't go there. It went kind of a different direction, and so I'm kind of like semi disappointed. But the new part is really interesting too. So I don't know if I have to like get used to this for it to become familiar and then to get over that weirdness. But other than that, it's actually really unique and interesting. But yeah, I was just saying that there was a part of me that was expecting something. It was kind of disappointed that it didn't go there. But then, like, if it went there, what's the point, anyways, right? Because you're not just doing this verbatim, right? This isn't Sweetbox, right? You guys know Sweetbox? That's another song that kind of like takes from Johann Sebastian's. I can't remember what it was. It was like Suite Number 3 or something. But the orchestra, well, whatever. Let's continue. But and right before I paused it, I noticed that it changed as well. So let's rewind a little bit.
이제 조금 낯선 다른 차원까지 Get loud 세상 수많은 거치가 썩 예고 없이 등장해 이 밤은 멋지고 우리 burning white and brave 시선을 끄는 emotion Give me any direction 끝없는 발걸처럼 빠져드는 sweet emotion 머리 푸른 채 어디로든 떠날래 온 세상 모든 경계를 다 휘저을래 꽃가루를 날려 샴페인을 더 크게 터뜨려 돈은 어제와 내일에 가두지마 자유로워 지금 Come with me 상상해봐 뭐든지 머리를 따라서 저 끝까지 춤을 춰 바로 지금 Follow my heartbeat 해가 떠올 때까지 Feel my rhythm 멈추지 말아줘 이 순간을 놓지 마 baby 온 세상이 멈추는 순간 What I feeling 어서 내 손을 잡아 혼자 어떤 feeling 빠지는 you and I Next time 시계를 돌려 어디로 가볼까 Come on 또 다시
What is going on with this music video and the song? Hey, this girl looks like that Chinese actress. But this song has changed so many times. I'm actually not sure where it's going. And you know, the same thing. I'm still feeling the same thing. There are times it's like moments of brilliance where I'm like, "Oh, where's it gonna go? Is it gonna go where I expect? No, it doesn't. But yeah, it's like just there's something really strange and new. But at the same time, it's like part of me likes it, and then the part of me is like slightly disappointed that it didn't go where I expected. But I'm not even sure if the new parts are good yet, just because I'm still ruminating on those other feelings.
시작해 you and
Let's see these girls. Is this all of them? Pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, they're all very nice. Feel my rhythm. Oh, what's this? What's this story? It feels like it's gonna connect to something else. Wonder if there's another song. And yeah, a very interesting music video. I didn't know what to think about it. It was kind of too much. I'm not sure. I've never repeated a music video in a reaction video before, but I'm almost tempted to. There was so much going on that it was actually hard for me to process it. What should I do? I think I'll just watch it in private because I don't want these videos to go too long. But yeah, very, very new, very interesting. I'm gonna take another listen to it, and I think you guys should do the same. So this is Red Velvet, and the song's called "Feel My Rhythm." But yeah, the music video is a work of art. The music itself is inspired by Bach, and then like there's all these other familiar elements that I'm not quite sure what it is yet because I'm not that familiar with a lot of the inspirations. I'm assuming because for me Bach is really it's kind of fresh for me. It's not like I never heard it before in the past, but I'm kind of putting a name to the rhythms that I'm familiar with now. And yeah, that's I like this. I kind of like it. I'm gonna have to listen to see if the rest of it sticks. But there are just moments when I'm listening to it, right? And you hear da 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 da, and then kind of you expect to go da 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 da, but then it doesn't go there. It goes somewhere else, and so it's not really what I expected. But it's a pleasant surprise as well. Yeah, definitely gonna have to listen to that again. Like, share, subscribe, and then I'll catch you in the next video.